Hello there, if you are a regular viewer of my channel, then you might familiar with these clocks. These clocks are made in my previous videos. Recently, I made a clock using NeoPixel LEDs. This clock has a unique design and the color of the digit changes in every minute, and this clock not only shows the time, it also shows the temperature, and that's it. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I designed and made this clock. So let's get started this video. Unlike other clocks, here I am going with my own digits, so I designed that in Tinkercad. This is the design, and also I designed some segment for the second indication. Then I 3D printed the design. After 3D printing, the digits looks like this. It has 10 segments, and in the back side you can see square slots, that is for NeoPixel LEDs. We need 4 digits to display minutes and hours. Next is about NeoPixel LEDs. You might ask why I am using this. That is simply because we can control thousands of LEDs with just one wire. Now let's place the NeoPixel LEDs in the socket. Place the LEDs in same orientation to make the soldering easy. A NeoPixel LED has 4 pins: 5V, ground, data in and data out. If you are not familiar with these type LEDs, you can watch the basics video. Now let's connect all the grounds together. Here I am using single stranded copper wire. Next I connected the VCC of all NeoPixel together. Finally I connected the data out of first LED to the data in of next LED. I repeated this process for the 10 LEDs, and that's it. After completing the soldering, we will get a D in and a D out. I did the same for all the 4 digits. Then I connected wires to VCC, ground and D in. Now let's test the digit. For that I took my Arduino and connect 5V pin of NeoPixel to the 5V pin of Arduino, and ground to ground. Also connect the D in of the NeoPixel to D6 of Arduino. Now let's connect and upload the test code. After uploading, you can see the numbers on digit. For better view, I placed a plastic sheet. So everything seems works perfectly. Now let's connect all digits together. Connections are very simple. First connect all the 5V together. Then connect the grounds together. The D out of the first digit to the D in of the second digit. Then the D out of second digit to the next, and so on. Also I connected 2 NeoPixel LEDs together for second indication. So I connected that into the last D out pin. If you are confused with the connection, you can download the circuit. Next let's build the clock circuit. For that we need a Arduino. Here I am using Arduino Uno for testing and Arduino Pro Mini for soldering. Next we need DS3231 RTC module for saving the time, and 2 push buttons for setting the time. So first let's test the circuit. Connect the RTC ground to the Arduino ground, VCC to 5V, SDA to pin A4 and SCL to pin A5. Then connect one side of the push button to ground. Connect other side to D4 and D2. Now let's connect our NeoPixel digit. First connect VCC to 5V, ground to ground, and the data in pin to D6 of Arduino. This is the code. You can download the code from the description. After uploading the code, you can see the working of LED clock. Everything seems working perfectly. So let's build everything permanently. So I placed everything on a dot PCB and soldered together according to the circuit. Here you can see the main PCB. I added a 5V regulator here. Once again I tested the circuit and it's time to build the enclosure for the clock. For that, first I measured the dimensions of digit and using 5mm MDF board I made some rectangles. Then I glued together and made a rectangle structure like this. Then I placed the NeoPixel digit inside the rectangular frame like this. On the back side I placed the battery, control board and switches. Finally I connected the digits to main circuit board and closed the enclosure. Now let's turn on the clock and you can see the working, but it's not clear. So let's add a plastic sheet for better diffusion. I glued the plastic sheet on the frame. That's it. So this is how I built the NeoPixel clock. All the STL file, Arduino code, circuit diagram, download link available in the description. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. That's all about today. Hope you enjoyed and learned something from my video. If so, please like, share and subscribe. All up to you. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time.